Okay, looks like I'm here. Okay, looks like I'm here. Okay, looks like I'm here. Didn't remember to stop the audio. Okay, make sure all this is going proper. Ideally, this will just work. One of these days, I'll get my audio set up properly, but I couldn't tell you when that'll be because I've been working on it for a while, and it still sounds like dog dookie. I forgot to set up my second screen, which is just a Cintiq, not a screen at all, so that I can see if anybody pops in the chat. There. No, I don't want that. I pressed the thingy. Pressed the wrong thingy. Okay. Okay, everything should be good now. Time to go back to grinding against some nonsense that I'm definitely not meant to be at yet. I gotta remember how to play, so I'm gonna briefly attack some random dudes. Just make sure that I can remember all the buttons. As if I wouldn't remember them anyway. Okay. That's the grapple. I don't use that for anything. That's crouch, jump. Okay, good. Alright, time to go fight Lady Butterfly again. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat her, so I'm going to give her like 2 or 3 goes. And if I feel like I'm wholly outclassed, I'll probably try to go to a different location and just come back here at some point. Okay. I mean, aside from getting tapped a bit, I at least remember to block. I know that's a grab that'll basically kill me in one hit, so I'm gonna try to avoid that as well. Okay, I can never tell. I say never as if I fought her a bunch of times. I can't tell if she's gonna be using the throwing attack or gonna be like a weird dash or what. Because I've only fought her twice, so I don't know her patterns yet. But I do know this first form is incredibly easy. Of course, if I don't block right, it doesn't work out for me. Aw, rude. Okay, so yeah, that's easy. But then she goes into her actual mode or whatever, and that's much more difficult.
Impressive, boy.
I don't think I need this, but I am going to use it. Now she's around here. Okay. Okay, gotta be careful. That was an accident. Now she's summoning her weird zombie friends, right? So I gotta be aware of them just appearing out of nowhere. Yep. Luckily, I guess they die in one hit, so it's not a huge problem. But having to just completely ignore her for a while is kind of difficult. Ow. Yeah, okay. Is there a way I can hide from this? They're at a bad angle. Not really. Although, I don't think I took any damage. I need to stop accidentally blocking and then attacking. It keeps using that combat art. I'm not prepared for that to happen. It is my own fault for having it, but I do keep forgetting it. And then I go to follow up that attack when she does the parry every single time, and that causes her to get a free shot on me. Ah, rough. Okay. Okay. Yeah, right there I went for it as well. Oh, damn. I went to go poke her and she got me. I think... I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just being, like, optimistic here. I just spoke directly with Mike. Maybe I'm being optimistic, but I think I could probably win. Crow Mob. He holds service somewhere. Oh, this is the shopkeeper, I guess? Oh, I need to collect blood samples from all these people, too, so I need to remember where they're all at. I think if I had more pellets, I could probably do this a lot easier. Is there a balloon that lets me get items? Yeah. I guess? This I can probably try using and then killing all the dudes around the area, the estate, to try and make them drop pellets and such. I really need to work on that. That parry. Okay, and then go for one of these guys. Do I still have the axe? I do not have the axe. I don't need these. Oh, well, I guess they know I'm here. Although I guess with all the screaming and blood spurting out, they probably could tell. Ow, rude. Oh, geez, that knocked me right over. I guess if you get attacked in the back, it actually does cause you issues. Okay, there's still these two guys here. I'm getting stuff. I don't know if I'm getting a lot of stuff, though. Okay, and I can heal, because I don't need to save those for anything. I just need to keep watching that buff to make sure it doesn't run out while I'm in the middle of doing this. I think if I hadn't just finished that guy off, they wouldn't have known I was here. Okay, get rid of the archer, or get staggered. That's fine too. Get that out of the way. I was trying to do a technique I don't even think I have. Oh, nonsense. I was trying to do the jump over a posture broken enemy and see what happens, and I don't think I have that. Okay, that's enough. Okay, that's enough. I'm not going to risk losing my life here. Come on. I hate these axe guys. They suck. You think I would have at least learned how to fight them at some point in the dozens of times I ran through this area. Archers, come on. Get out of here. I lost my buff, so I need to stop being over here anyway. I got 2 balloons of wealth, so I can get more money, but I don't need money. I wonder if they drop item balloons. I wonder if I can get like an infinite item like chain going. Okay. What the heck was that noise? I heard like a duck or something. That's not the right button. I did it twice in a row. That's not the right button. What's up here? Is there anything up here? No, it's just a place you can grapple. Huh. I feel like that's probably a trap. You probably go up there and get spotted immediately. It just causes everybody to attack you. Okay, did I get any pellets from that? No, I didn't get a single pellet from that. Alright, well, I guess that's not a very reliable way to do it then. I'll just try to manage with my 3 gourds. Do I have any skills I can buy right now? Run and slide probably isn't that useful to me, and none of these are going to be useful to me either. But I might as well get run and slide because there's no reason not to just get that skill. So now I should be able to, yeah, slide into stealth. I'm coming for you, butterfly lady. Your first stage is far too easy. Of course, if you throw more daggers than I realize, I will have a difficult time dealing with you. It's not too difficult to manage, because it's always... She either jumps back and throws knives at me, or she tries to kick me in the face. Which are both pretty easy to deal with if I know which one she's gonna do. Or sometimes she just does the one I don't expect her to do, which I guess is sort of the point of having multiple techniques. Ah, I didn't jump. What are you doing? She hasn't gone for a grab yet. Just put me very much on edge. Okay, so if I miss that parry, I can't counterattack and she'll hit me too quickly. Ah, and I need to not be in the middle of countering. Well, she tried to get me, but I was behind a pillar. Okay. Easy mode down. I don't have a revive, which is fine, I'm sure. But... Oh, sorry to interrupt you, Lady Butterfly. I need to adjust my audio slightly. Because that's probably fine, but these need to go down a tiny bit. Maybe. Because I can tell that my voice isn't loud enough to carry for whatever reason, and I can't figure out how to make that problem go away. Yeah, don't counter if you miss the parry. It's like she didn't even try to grab me that time. Oh yeah, I remembered that one, but I don't know how good the how good it is to block those things because they still damage me through my guard. And I know you might be able to parry them. I didn't try parrying. I just thought blocking was safer, so I just blocked. Oh yeah, keep this up. This is good. Oh, come on. Man, she tricked me. Oh, hush. I really thought I had it there, with her deflecting that over and over again. I was like, oh man, I'm definitely going to be able to beat her if she just keeps parrying forever. Going for that real predictable kick attack. Yeah, okay, whatever. Here we go again. Bring it on. Not what I was expecting to do first, but ended up being fine. I got too, like, comfortable with that pattern, and I started second-guessing myself. There was no way she would do it a 7th time in a row, right? Nice, okay. Almost untouched.
Impressive, boy.
Okay. I was gonna try countering that, because I feel like it'd be a really good one to counter. Come on. Gonna activate your... Nope, don't counter. Oh, that was a really bad one. No, don't hit me while I'm healing. Okay. Yeah, I was waiting for that to happen.
In my illusion.
Okay. Enjoy your illusions. I'm gonna run around in circles and try not to get hit.
I'll be watching from up here.
I guess it's pretty easy to avoid these. They're not that fast. Where is she at? Okay, I just need to, like, hang out over here. Or not. Oh, I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna block just in case. Oh, those don't hurt you. I thought they hurt you through your guard, but maybe I was just mistaken. Okay. I can't hurt her. Her poise is like falling, but I'm just like not able to do any damage doing this. Okay, can you like come down here, please? Where'd you go? Come on. Oop, okay. That'll at least get me get 1 or 2 hits on her. I remembered, although I didn't do very well against it. Oh no. Heal. We're doing too well to fail now. No, not now, come on. She's gonna recover her entire poise bar. That's really annoying. She's doing so well. Ooh, that was close. Didn't even see them coming. Can you make them go away, please? I'd like to fight you. I can beat you. Ah, thank you. Perfect. Now I'll just hide over here, and ideally they'll go away, and I won't have to deal with all of those. Oh wow, they almost broke my guard. Ah, her entire thing's back. Okay, well, I guess as long as I, at some point, damage her, like right here, where she's not guarding, I'll eventually whittle her down enough to do something. Okay. Alright. Doing okay. Oh, I didn't block. I was too, like, focused on the, I was too focused on, like, getting ready for her to, like, jump back and try to attack me that I forgot I could just deal with her attacks normally. I'm, like, losing it. I'm losing it. I knocked her out of the sky just then, somehow. No, don't... Okay. No! Damn. I still got a chance. Not a good one, but it's here. It exists. As long as she doesn't summon her ghouls again. Oh, that did so much damage to my guard. Why? Okay. No, not now. Come on. No, come on. Oh my god, I'm screwed. I can't do it. There's no way I can beat her. He's gonna get all of her poise back while I'm running away from all of her ghosts. Or these things are gonna kill me because I can't block them. So some of them I can block and some of them I can't. And I don't know what the distinction is. Or maybe it's because I wasn't facing it or something like that. I don't know, but... That's really frustrating. That was like a perfect run. There was no way I wasn't going to win that. And then I didn't. Why'd I even put this guy here? That's such an annoying spot for a random dude to be. Okay. Okay, what do I do? How do I deal with that? I mean, I guess I could use the snap peas. I could have used those. I'm losing it. I'm just completely losing focus. Ah, it's such an annoying attack. I guess no matter what, I can easily deal with that as long as I press the guard button. So even if she jumps away, as long as I block, I should be okay with that attack. Which I'd never do, because I always go for another attack afterwards. Ah, damn it, I did it again. seem to be able to knock her out of the sky when she jumps, if I can hit her in time. Ow, that was just me completely ignoring the fact that she does that. And then should I go for a reset? No, I might as well give it a shot. There's always a chance I'll get it, even if I'm doing poorly. Okay. Alright. First phase is down. Now I'm gonna heal. Be grumpy that I lost so much stamina. I'm not gonna use those sugars because I need to knock her out first. I worry that the Shinobi Firecrackers won't be effective on her. Ah! Okay. Ah, dang. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Doing okay. Oh my god, I did it? Are you kidding me? Does she have a third form, or is that it? Oh god. Oh, they tried to scare me there. They tried to fool me. Oh, I went to itch my nose and I almost didn't hit that. Awesome. That was easy. Well, not easy, but I died on Juzo the Drunkard 1,000 times, and I died on her 4? I don't know if she was supposed to be. Maybe she was like a starter boss, and they just made Juzo really hard for some reason. Memory. Lady Butterfly. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe lingering in the mind of Wolf. Commune with the sculptor's idol and confront memories of the battle to permanently increase attack power. The Phantom Lady Butterfly was a seasoned practitioner of illusions. Sakura Droplet. Pale pink crystal residue known to form when an immortal oath fails to establish. Increases resurrective power, allowing 1 additional resurrection. Ooh. To repeat the vows of the Undying and be awarded resurrective power once more surely necessitates the aid of Divine Child of the Dragon's Heritage. So I have to go take this to the kid, which I need to rescue at some point. You have defeated an extraordinary foe, who can now be faced once again in memory. A reflection of strength can be accessed via the Sculptor's Idol. Is there a reason to fight them again, after I've beaten them? Oh, cutscene. Oh, shit. Who killed me? I killed everybody on the way here. Tell me just some random scrub walked up behind me and stabbed me. Hello, my master. There's no way you're strong enough to lift that.
Bravely, on my behalf.
I did.
I cannot throw away such loyalty. Loyal wolf, take my blood and live again.
Oh. Okay, so that's how... So I gained my magic powers and lost my memory, I guess. Or my resurrected powers and lost my memory when that happened. Oh, I didn't even level up once from that? Rough. Hello. Gross.
What is it?
Can I use those phantom dagger things now? No, okay, shame.
Sculptor. I don't need your concern. I'm not normal, you see. No mere dragon rot will kill me.
How are you not normal? How do you mean? Emma, hello. I killed Lady Butterfly in my
I'm glad
memories.
you've come, Master Wolf. I still don't understand the particulars, but it appears as though your body is no longer confined by the rules of our world. Come and see me if you notice anything alarming.
Sure. I have to go collect
Goodbye.
blood samples, if you don't mind. I need to go for the Merchant on the Crow's Nest. Enhancing attack power. Oh, right, yeah. You can now consume battle memories to increase your attack power, causing you to deal more damage and vitality. Vitality and posture is what I should have said. Reflection of Strength menu has been unlocked. From this menu, you can relive battles against extraordinary foes that have previously been defeated. So it's just the option to fight a boss again, I guess. Attack power. Confront. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe. The Phantom Lady Butterfly was appointed by Wolf's foster father as one of his mentors in shinobi techniques. These mentors employed strict methods. The cultivation of shinobi techniques can only be achieved in the midst of battle. Wow. Okay, so now I'm stronger. Awesome. Okay, so I need to go to the old lady, the merchant, the other merchant, and the old man is already fine. So here, I guess. Some rare, very powerful enemies require an additional finisher death blow in order to be defeated. Yeah, now that I know that, I won't fall for that again. Okay, well, I still can't kill a crow in one hit. That's not a crow, that's a chicken. Hello, I need your blood.
Well, I'm taking a blood sample.
Blood sample of dragon rot victim. Contains stagnated blood. Emma can use this to find a cure for dragon rot. Wow.
To Lady Emma.
Do you have anything for me to buy? No, this. Well, I need to read this again. What is this? A kunai used by Lady Butterfly that can be used to upgrade the loaded shuriken. Okay, well, I don't have the ability to upgrade anything yet, I guess, because I haven't seen that option pop up. Alright, take care of yourself, dying man. I'll, be seeing you. Maybe there'll be a cure before you die. Oh, I did not mean to fall there, but oh well. I do remember you. You're not going to get me off guard. Oh, missed. I just completely missed that time too. Okay. Ah. Cool. Alright, old lady, I need your blood. For reasons. What the hell? How'd you get in here? She died! No!
Mother, until the end. The young master.
Well, how am I meant to... I can still collect a blood sample, right? Oh, come on. Alright, well, that sucks. I mean, I still have this thing, don't I? The thing telling me I have her coughing in my inventory. Nope, it's gone. Well, hopefully that won't have any ill effect on the outcome of the game. I should have come sooner. I didn't realize there would be a timer on her life.
You've got it too.
Memorial offerings. This is hand in hand. Just
Okay. I need your blood, please. Can I get your blood? Do you count for somebody I can take blood from? Please? Can I... Please?
Memorial offerings and illnesses go hand in hand. Chest so tight. I must make an offering.
Okay, so I guess I can't get a blood sample from this guy for some reason. Okay. Well, I'll just go about my business then. Hopefully that's not a big thing. Up there, please. So, is that guy not the crow mob, then? He's a dude surrounded by crows. I just assumed he'd be the guy I need to grab it from. Is there somebody else who's sick that I don't know yet? Okay, so I beat that thing, and I went into that gate, and then I got my butt kicked. And then I left. And went to the bell or something. No, because I died and then teleported me back to the hut, and then I didn't realize I could go back. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just go for it. I'm sure I can beat the guy over there now. I didn't want to finish that guy off. Right. Oh, yes, there's that one over there that's, like, annoying. I need to go take care of that first. I've been spotted by a gunner. Don't bang your pot. No. Dang. Okay, I can take on all these guys with no issue. I just need to take them on one at a time. Or all at the same time and just get lucky. Good. I did see another target down there somewhere. They around the corner here, or where'd they go? Oh, okay. Whatever. Oh. Okay, so there's the big guy. I don't want to fight him. I need to kill his ads first. Whee! I do know there's a gunner right here. Whoa. Come on now. Fight fair. Okay. Oh. Bring it on. I wasn't expecting a shoulder bash. Okay. Oh, that was a stab. I could have Kiri countered that, I guess. You left yourself open, you fool! You're nothing compared to Juzo. Ah, you just tanked my attack, though. Give me a heal. Stop leaving yourself open, guy. Cool. Easy. Only lost 2 gourds. Barely even broke a sweat. Oh, is there anything down there for me to grab? He was guarding? Yeah, there is. Okay. I had a vague memory of that. Scrap iron. Okay, so that's an upgrading material that I don't have access to. I don't know when upgrading will be unlocked, but I know I don't have it yet. I need to mute myself for just a moment. Okay. Everything's fine. Get back in the game. Alright, so... if I... jump down here, I'll immediately find a medicinal pellet. Oh. Okay. That's a lot of blood for such a small body. Well, time to rest. I can, get a new skill? No. All of it costs 3. Alright. Oh, what's that other way to go? With the, rock slide? What was that other way to go? Where I picked up that confetti. That with the apparition. Oh, I didn't rest. Whoops. Probably rest before I do anything else, because I need my healing gores back. There we go. Okay. So yeah, there's that whole area with the apparition enemy or whatever, right? The thing that said this something 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 headless something. Let me go. I'll read the note again. Turn back if you value your life. You can't behead the headless. Our swords and pikes did nothing. Yeah, and then I got a divine confetti, which is used for apparition type enemies. So I'm assuming that's what I'm gonna have to use it on. Can I make that jump? That seems. Oh, there's one of these, a wall to grab. Goody. Okay. Gachine sugar for stealth for some reason. Will I need stealth? Can I make that jump? Yes. I didn't even take any damage. Nice. Ooh, spooky. Okay. Is this the right way? Where am I? No. Oh, I must have missed it. Maybe. Where does that go? It goes back to there. I don't want to go there yet. So I must have missed something. Is there a path? Oh. Okay. So I guess that's what I gotta fight. Now, I'm gonna assume that my sword won't do anything to it. Because supposedly spears and whatever didn't hurt it. I'm gonna go down there and try and... Wow. Miss the jump completely. Alright. I'll see if I can't backstab it. Nope. Okay. And... I can't move. What is happening? That's a lot of health. Why can't I move? What's going on? Okay. I guess if you just get too close to it, it makes it so you can't... Yeah, you can't run away, I guess. Well, the music is spooky. If I can just get up there to attack it once or twice. Hello. Yeah, okay, so that does pathetic damage. Should I even try this? Okay. I'm gonna try the confetti and see what happens. I'm imagining it's gonna make it so I can do more damage. Yes, okay, I can actually hurt it now. Ooh, that's a lot of extra damage. Ow, okay. Okay, it's gone now. Great. Hello. Ow. Rude. Ow, terror. Okay, what does terror do? I guess a better question is, how long does this, last? It's confetti. Oh. Okay. Oh, does terror just kill you instantly? Is that what it does? Oh, that's dumb. Alright, well, I'm not going to bother fighting that guy. I probably shouldn't, at least. I don't know how strong it actually is, because maybe there's like a way to resist terror or something that I don't have yet. But I'm not going to do that. Yeah, mid-air grapple hook. I already figured that out. There's no way I'm meant to see that, like, this far into the game. Like, I've definitely figured that out, just by playing. How do I get back up there? Okay, I guess I can't. Oh! Jesus Christ. Okay. Well then. I've seen that on, on screenshots. So I guess I knew it was in the game, but I certainly didn't, wasn't... It scared me. Okay. How far are you gonna come? Okay, it's going back. Alright, I'm assuming I can't fight this thing, so I'm just going to miss a jump entirely. And sneak around. Oh, hold on. I say sneak around, I gotta kill a spider real quick. Do that first. I ain't gonna let that thing get away. Cool. Where am I? Alright. It's encircling me, isn't it? Okay, that's not cool. What am I supposed to do? It's gonna... did I not go fast enough? No, okay, it went away. Alright. Can I... Nope. Where is it? It's above me. Okay, I guess it's sort of a linear path. Am I okay? Can I get that item? Oh! Alright, well, I'm gonna go get that item. Oh, you can parry it. That's nice. Snapseed. Is the snake a illusion? Okay, I died. Hey, can you not kill me, please? I died again. Okay, so I can parry it, I think. Or I got really lucky and it just didn't hit me. I think I parried it, because I think I saw a flash. So maybe I do have to fight it? Alright, well, it's not going to scare me this time, because I know it's there. Oh, okay, so that's not a rock slide. That's probably the snake making noise. Peace. How fast can I move through this area? Oh, it's just like teleported, basically. Woo. Okay, I need you to stop looking that direction, because I have to interact with that box. Oh, it's a place to hide, okay. I don't need... It's a trap! It knows I'm in here! That's bullshit. Oh, okay. It's a scripted event. Get wrecked! I'm out of here. I think, yep. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, oh! Get out of here. Okay, well, that went perfectly fine. I only died once to the giant snake monster. I stab it inside. All things are looking up. Oh, hello. How'd that guy see me? Out of everybody that could have seen me there, I feel like that's probably the last one. Can I get up there? Yes, kind of. No. I can get somewhere nearby, but not there. Coming for you next. I'm covered in giant snake blood, can't you see? For all you know, I just killed a giant... Ah, what the hell's that? Spearman now? Regular spearman, not like monk spearman? Oh, come on. Oh, please. I just want to get that one guy out of the way. Alright, now I'll deal with you. Or I'll just completely miss my counter. Okay. Took a little bit longer than I expected, but I got it in the end. Okay, easy. Give me all these goodies. Ceramic shard, balloon of wealth, heavy coin purse, ooh. That's probably less than the bulging coin sack or whatever it was called, so that's probably like 200 or 300 or something. There's nothing here. Getting a little bit framey for some reason. Hello.
We managed to drive them back once, but the Interior Ministry's army is far too powerful.
And that is why you wish to use the power of my blood. It doesn't matter how much power you obtain. You'll keep on fighting until you're a monster, incapable of feeling pain or fear. I do not wish to corrupt the lives of men.
Look at this mountain of bodies. Ashina cannot be defended by normal means. Not anymore.
I could never be as strong as you, Lord Genichiro. I do not yet know what it is I should do.
It has been a long time since that happened. Wait all you like. It'll do you no good.
Wow, okay. I don't see a mountain of bodies. Oh, hey, an item. I see, like, what, 20? 20 bodies? It's not really a mountain. I've played Neo. I know what a mountain of bodies looks like. I know what a river of blood looks like.
My poor horse.
Oh.
With a bit of gunpowder. He startled. And now he's dead.
I don't want to kill that guy. That feels bad. You can live. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm sorry about your horse. That sucks. You does not open from this side. I cannot believe it. That's a boss arena.
My name is
Hello.
Gabu Masataka Oniwa!
Okay.
As I breathe, you will not pass the castle gate! Gilbert the demon.
Oh. Oh, okay. That's an attack, not just him swinging this thing around. Okay, that didn't seem like it was going to be a very good thing to have done. Okay. He does a lot of them wind-up attacks, I guess. Oh, geez. Well, I don't think I'm going to beat this guy on my first try. With 0 heals. He's the first one to comment on the fact that I revived myself. Jeez, okay, I don't know his attacks at all. That's ridiculous. They're like all over the place. Oh, all the way back here? Is there not a closer, like, thing? There must have been. I must have missed it. There must have been a much closer one. That sucks. Am I gonna do the whole snake thing again? Surely not. Guess not. Where was the thing that I missed? Now that I have a little bit of time to look around, I'll do that. Nothing over there. Can I get past this faster than shimmying along this wall? I guess not. I can still hide in here, despite there not being a snake. That's always nice. Okay. Now, where is the thing that I missed? Oh, probably up here, right? Yeah, there it is. I went to go kill that guy immediately and didn't even bother to go this direction. The way I'm obviously meant to go. Well, I found it in the end. That's all that matters. Got cheese and sugar. Anything down? No, it's just the snake place. Probably nothing down there. So there's an archer here, a gunner here, and one over there. If I go into crouch immediately, can they still spot me? No. I'm very stealthy. And he comes over here to stand at this cliff edge, apparently. Which I can't... There we go. And the big guy isn't... Oh, there he is. I thought maybe he was permanently dead. Oh, hey. Eavesdrop.
Look, a smoke signal from the Great Castle Gate. Is it Lord Yobu? Yes, that's definitely Yobu the demon. She's not safe so long as that man guards her doors.
Well, I guess that would have given me a heads up. Where's the big guy? He's there. Oh, he's crying. Well, he's dead now. Sorry. I doubt it's as bad as the horse guy. Probably just crying because you have to walk around in the cold with no shoes or clothes. Okay, I'll leave horse guy alone. It would be rude to kill him in his moments of grief. Unlike the other guy, who I mercilessly destroyed. Okay, what am I doing? So I need to figure out how his attacks work. He has very big, wide, sweeping attacks. I know your name! You're very loud. It's hard to not know your name. Okay, he has a combo, huh? It's not just an attack that I can parry. Wow, he does not have a whole lot of health. I mean, he is very strong, but... Oh, that wasn't fair. The camera tucked me into the ground. Ow. Okay, 1 health bar down. Give me a heal. I think I will. Sort of why I'm here. Unless I give up on the game right now, I guess. Unless you're the boss that makes me give up. Oh, jeez. Alright. Okay, come on. That was pathetic. Oh, that hurt me? What's the point of it? Okay, the horse will kick me. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, you're all over the place with your attacks, huh? And... oh, not quite. Gotcha. Easy. What? Oh, death blow. Okay. That was... I think... I'm gonna guess... I'm gonna guess that... oh, that poor horse. It's kind of the opposite situation now. I'm gonna guess that I was supposed to fight him before Lady Butterfly, because that was extremely easy. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe lingering in the mind of Wolf. Commune with the sculptor's idol. Yep. Gyobu Masataka Oniwa was keeper of the Ashina Castle Gate. Mechanical barrel. A mechanical metal barrel that can be given to the sculptor to enable prosthetic tool upgrades. It appears to have been made to fit perfectly inside the wrist bone of the shinobi prosthetic. A reinforced core is sure to make a shinobi's fangs even sharper. Yep. You can upgrade your tools now. Excellent. Yeah, I'm a bit, I wouldn't say disappointed, but like, he should have been able to kill me a lot. He did a lot of damage, and his attacks were really hard to like figure out. But I guess I'm just really over leveled. That's not really the word I want, but it's kind of the sentiment. I mean, I think I'm over leveled for this area because that was very easy, and I feel bad because I definitely didn't give him like a fair shake. Anything to grab over here, or am I just going straight to that thing? Nope, looks like that's it. Just him. Just a big old boss arena full of emptiness. Oh, there we go. Wow, how much you want to bet that says do not open from this side? Rest. Oh, really? Okay, so this one I can open from this side for some reason. They just didn't put the lock bar on it? Okay, what about that place over there, then? This is where I thought I had to go. Oh, hey, I've seen one of those guys before. I killed one of you. You were... well, took me a few tries. I don't know if they were hard. Hello, you again.
Care to purchase an offering?
Sure.
Another one.
Another
When
one.
you find the departed, you'll find the memorial mark.
Mm.
A battlefield is our paradise.
Wow.
Go ahead. Buy an offering.
Okay, so this is a different guy. He's not coughing up blood and stuff, right? He's also selling the firecrackers, though. Which I already bought, so whatever. A gourd seed for 1,000 I'm definitely going to have to get. Dragon's Blood Droplet, an item that is rarely dropped by a divine heir of the dragon's heritage. Use it to slightly increase the resurrective power. Restore the power of life to those who have been drained of it by offering this drop to the sculptor's idol, with the recovery charm in hand. In turn, all afflicted with the dragon rot will be healed. Well, that's cool, but I mean, actually, maybe that's a good thing, because everybody's going to end up... Like, if everybody dies like that old woman did, maybe it's better that I do that quickly. I don't want everybody to die. So I have 500... 600. I only have 600 money right now, plus whatever I'm carrying, so 100. So... Wait, does that sell? Yeah, so I can only get 600, 700. I need 1,000 for that, so I just hold on to everything, I guess. Can you sell me one of these? Yes. Give me that.
Where you find the departed, you'll find the memorial mob.
Okay.
Wherever your travels take you, make sure you bring some offerings.
Okay. Oh, okay. I guess this must be a safe zone, because I put my sword away. Hello.
Another rat.
Wow, you're tall.
But those eyes. A starving wolf. Before I kill you, tell me your name. Tell me your name!
Wow. Jeez.
No name to give. You shinobi are all the same. You die nameless, with no one to mourn you. However,
It's kind of rude.
your left arm, a prosthetic shinobi arm. It reminds me of... That's it. A one-armed wolf. I like it. Which means Sekiro. That is what I shall name you.
Why?
Who are you? I am the Tengu of Ashina. Come, Sekiro. Care to hunt some rats with me? What? Rats have snuck into Ashina, scurrying about like they own the place. There are all kinds of rats out there, and they must be cut down. Every last one of them. It seems you have a talent for killing. Allow me to help you hone that talent. What'll it be, Sekiro? Will you hunt rats with me?
Sure.
Very well. Excellent. You'll need this if you're with me, Sekiro.
A description of the rats that have snuck into Ashina. Speak to the Tengu again once the rats are dealt with. The rats. Assassins from Senpo Temple. Short stature. Wear bamboo hats. A number of rats are lurking about. Last seen around Ashina Castle Gate.
What is this? The face of a rat, and where it makes its home. Go and kill it. If you do, I will give you something that will aid you in battle.
Okay. Cool. Where is this? Is this a horse guy? Yeah, it is. Okay. Hello.
Oh, you survived.
Yes.
That accursed Gyobu's finally a corpse, I take it. That changes nothing, you know. There'll be more wars, there'll be more corpses, and deep-seated hatred will run wild. Where's all that hatred go? Haven't you ever wondered?
It's a bit cryptic.
Guess not. Guess you haven't. That's why I pity you. And I pitied him.
I'm pretty sure it all goes into those dolls that I used to cast my spells.
Now then, be gone already. There's no end to war, no matter what this old hag says. Your duties will never change either. That's just how it is.
They might change.
Now then, there's no end. That's
Okay, wow. Negative Nancy over here. I'm just killing people. willy-nilly because I have to help my master who got kidnapped by a dude. And you're just being mean. Hey, an extra money. Oh, well, that didn't work. I was trying to grapple to that, but I just didn't have the range. Okay, just skip that entire floor. Is there anything even up here? I mean, there must be. There's no reason. Yeah, okay. So there's definitely got to be something up here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have it. That's just a fact. Can I just grab that? Yeah, cool. Hello, treasure chest. What do you have for me? A prayer bead. Okay, that's good. That raises health, I think. So I'm glad to have it. Get off. Whee! I'm gonna go kill some rats or something. Whatever that means. Said from a temple with bamboo hats, so they're probably monks. I have the Makiri counter, so I can counter the ones that have spears. I assume they'll have spears, because the only like 2 monks I've seen with spears are the ones in the past, and I imagine I'll be okay. I don't need to sit here. Alright, so get rid of this guy before anything, because I don't feel like getting shot. Is that a bamboo hat? No, that's kind of like a metal hat. He's not a monk. Anybody down here? Sneaking around? No? Okay. A dog? Okay. Several dogs. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, you're next. Nice whip. Not that I've done any better. I can't really speak to it, but it is quite funny to see the AI miss so spectacularly when I wasn't even moving. Alright. Is there anything worth looting up here?
It seems Ishin's illness is indeed grave.
The land of Ashina will not last much longer, even with Genichiro on our side. What about our other mission?
Black Hat is fighting like a demon by the Serpent Valley side of the castle.
Then that's where we're going next. But keep your wits about you. The Black Hat Badger won't go down without a fight.
Who the heck is Black Hat? Are you Black Hat? Are you an enemy? No, yeah, you are an enemy. So these aren't the rats, are they? They've got straw hats. And alright, well. Oh, come on. It's like a shield, isn't it? Oh, poison? Alright. Rude. Okay. Wow, they're strong. Holy crap. Wow! Okay. That's embarrassing. Oh, I just missed, huh? Get out of here. Black gunpowder. Were those the rats? It doesn't... I'm gonna look for monks. I'm gonna keep looking and see if there's any monks around, because there's probably weren't the rats. What was the description again? It was from Senpu Temple? Oh, where is it? Assassins from Senpo Temple. Short stature, wear bamboo hats. Last seen on the castle gate. Was that them? That must have been them. They were short, they had hats, and they were next to the gate. I guess I'll go back and turn it in. Sorry. My mouse came up on the screen. For some reason. This is a long run, if I'm wrong. I think I killed them. I assumed these were rats, but I guess not.
Ah, looks
Yep,
like
okay.
you've got
I was
yourself
right.
some rats. Yes, I knew you had a talent for killing. Wonderful. Here's your reward. Take it.
Ashina Esoteric Text. A compendium of the Ashina sword style allows one to learn Ashina style skills. The text reads like a history of Ashina's battles. When young, Ishin fought desperately, time and time again, polishing his technique in the blood of his enemies. He consolidated his learnings under the Ashina style name for the sake of his clan's dominance.
This is the ways of the Ashina Blade. It's our school of fighting. But there are no hard and fast rules. You just win your battles. That alone is the most important rule of the Ashina style. I hope it can be of assistance with your rat hunting. And most of all, your own battles you've yet to fight.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
About the ways of the Ashina Blade. It's our school of fighting. You just win. I hope it...
Okay, so, alright, I thought I might have something else to say. Okay, so now I have a new esoteric text, so I guess that means new skills. I'm gonna go check them out. Eventually, when I get there. Okay. Skills. Yeah, there it is. Ashina Arts. The Ichimonji. Oh, I love this. I remember this. This is an actual attack. So the Ichimonji, one-hit overhead sword strike deals high posture damage and also recovers one's own posture with a strong forward step. That sounds cool. I will take that. Descending Carp. Acquire the latent skill Descending Carp. A latent skill that, for a few seconds after deflection, increases damage to enemy posture from all sources. The Ashina style is deeply rooted in the flow of the fountainhead waters. They believe the act of successfully deflecting a blade is akin to a carp descending the waterfall. Or ascending carp. The Ashina style is deeply rooted in the flow of... Yeah. They believe the act of successfully deflecting a blade is akin to... Yeah, that's the same thing. Okay. So, a latent skill that increases the damage inflicted to posture upon performing a success. It's the same thing. They're both the same. Well, one's from all sources, and one's from attacks, maybe? They're both the same, though, regardless. So, I guess I'll go for the more expensive one first so I can see what these are. Recovers posture upon executing a death blow. The Ashina style, yeah, okay. I'll read that when I buy it. Flowing water. Reduces the amount of damage to posture when attacked by an enemy with a sword. Okay. And I got a memory. That's the enhanced attack power. Gyobu. Gyobu Oniwa once led a group of infamous bandits, but was defeated by Ishin, who was so captivated by his show of strength that he took him in as an Ashina warrior. Oniwa would later go to become Genichiro Ashina's most trusted retainer. Okay. I should probably go see if I can upgrade my tool, because I got that thing from him. I can also give this blood sample to Emma. Hello. Here's a blood sample.
I'm glad you've come.
I've obtained one.
A blood sample. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
The coloration is very similar to the sculptor's. The color is just slightly tainted. But what's this?
Do you have enough blood?
I believe so. Allow me to continue my research into the dragon rot. When we speak again, it's likely I'll have made a breakthrough. In fact, count on it.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye. I'm gonna go talk to the sculptor, who is dying.
Oh, I see you've acquired something quite interesting. A mechanical barrel.
Yes.
It's a mechanism that can serve as the very core of the prosthetic. Hand it here. I'll fit it to the arm for you.
What difference does the barrel make?
With a versatile base such as this, I can use various purifying agents to further hone that fang of yours.
Purifying agents?
Purifying agents are materials that can be used together with the barrel. Things like gunpowder and scrap metal. So if you find something of that sort, be sure to bring it my way.
Sure. Present prosthetic. Upgrade prosthetic. Yes. To upgrade, one must own the base tool and also complete any prerequisite upgrades. Older versions of a tool can still be used after upgrading. Why would you bother? Wouldn't it be just generally better? Spinning shuriken. Unknown prosthetic tool. Fireworks. Everything's locked, except for, like, this, I guess. Is there more pages to this, or is this the only page? Okay, well. I don't have any money, so I can't upgrade any of this. I guess I could upgrade it if I had, you know, stuff. Oh wait, what was that? Mistraven? Unknown Mistraven. Unknown Shuriken. Oh, maybe this is how I get the special Shuriken. I have to upgrade through this area. So I get Spinning Shuriken. An enhanced Shuriken that can be empowered with rotational energy, costs spirit emblems to use, damage an enemy's vitality and posture, and does a huge damage to jumping enemies. Take a moment to further bend the spring and build rotational energy will cause the blade to rotate after landing, damaging the enemy multiple times on hit. Huh. Okay, I might start using the shurikens then. Okay, and that didn't unlock this for me, for some reason. But now I can see this, which is Gouging Top. Which I'm not going to look at because I can't upgrade anyway. However, this needs 5 gunpowder to upgrade, and then I can upgrade the feather, I guess? This is strange. I can't upgrade anything in because I don't have enough materials. So I guess I just have to find materials on the ground or off of dead bodies.
I'm not.
Yeah, okay, I didn't mean to click talk, sorry. Alright, well, I'm just find resources as I go, I guess. Travel back to Ashina Castle Gate. Oh, and I want to try out that new attack as well. The Ichimonji. And I'm going to use Shuriken. Why would I ever use the worst version? I don't understand. You're my first target. It did damage. Oh, I have to hold it, of course. That makes sense. So are these guys over here dead forever now? Oh, so look. No, they're still alive, so I guess killing them didn't really do anything. Oh, wait, there's dogs. Aha! Ow, rude. I didn't even get a chance to... Ow, okay, Jesus. Alright, give me a second. Okay, come on. You already shot. Leave me alone. Okay. So now I gotta get this guy. That's a very long wind-up for an attack. Can I do it faster than that, or is it just stuck doing it that speed? Oh, I can, like, let go, maybe, at that time where it flashes? I don't know, but it's really, really slow. What's up here? Just an alternate route. Oh, hello. Light coin purse, you say? Where am I? Oh, there's enemies everywhere. What are you doing down there? I can't... Oh, there's 2 of them. Jeez, okay. give me a second to not get staggered by you every second. Okay. I guess on things like that, it's pretty good. Possession balloon, nice. That probably dropped off a person here, so I might be able to farm those if I want to bother. Although, in honesty, the only possession I really want so far is the healing pellets and maybe this stuff. But this stuff seems to just be from random drops. I don't think I've ever picked up any of this from enemies. Okay.
We're really planning to use that thing? In the battle. I know. But what choice do we have? Desperate times call for desperate measures. We're in no position to worry about what others might think. Yes, but... Hey, keep it together, soldier. Keep talking like that, and they'll put you on its detail. And when it's mad, it doesn't discriminate between friend or foe.
Oh, okay. I just assumed it would be like a weapon, but it sounds like they're talking about one of those like ogres or something. Those big guys with red eyes that was tied up. Another one of them nearby. Oh, hello. I guess this is what it was talking about. Why would they just tie a flaming hay rod to it? Oh my god. Is it ever going to stop running? Yes. Oh, it's a fire enemy, though. I'm going to have to drink that fire potion thing, I think. Do I have anything that might be... Oh, well, maybe firecrackers would be good against this. I think it was either firecrackers or the flame barrel that is apparently good against animals, right? Okay, jeez. Cut me a few seconds of slack here so I can heal. Nope. Okay, calm down. Oh jeez, I'm just panicking at this stage. Give me this. Where's my pellets? I'm gonna need them again. I'm very strong. It's just that he's never stops moving. He doesn't care about my blocks, apparently. Wait, can I do this on him? Yes. Okay, that was easy. Stab. Okay. Feel kind of bad for it. It's not his fault he was wild. Shinobi Medicine Rank 2. Sometimes the shinobi can survive what is certain death for a lesser warrior. As such, medical knowledge is vital. The only way to learn such techniques is to be gravely injured time and time again. Oh, I've already seen that. Same description. That was easy.
Sounds like he's calmed down. What? The enemy is still alive!
Yep.
What about the bull? Where's the bull?
He's dead. I killed him. And you, apparently. Okay. I can go down there, apparently. Great. What's that? Is that an area I haven't been? Hello.
Thank heavens. Thank heavens.
Yeah?
For what do you pray?
Oh, you there. Have you heard of the Senpo Temple?
Yes.
The Senpo Temple on Mount Kongo. A very special holy person lives in that place. Go on, join me in prayer. Thank heavens. Thank heavens.
My, Alright. Anything else to say?
Thank heaven. The Senpo, a very special holy person lives in that place.
Yeah?
Go on, join me in prayer.
Some other time.
Thank heavens.
I have soldiers to stab. Prayer beads. In Ashna, there is a towering pink ogre of a man said to have gone red-eyed and run amok before he was long shut away in a forsaken dungeon. Okay. So that gives me more posture and health. Do I have any skills? No. Okay. What is over here? Oh, I just fell. Well, I guess I can look around what's down here then. I can get out there. There's nothing down here. Wait. Oh, I guess there's this. What's this? It's a tunnel. Where does it lead? Nowhere. Okay. I don't know why that exists. Let me out. Please? Is this not the way out? How do I get out? This way. Yes. Okay. Now I'm gonna try and make that jump properly this time. Ooh. My frame rate keeps dipping for some reason. Hello. Litecoin purse. Alright. I might have enough money to get that, that gourd seed.
I heard you were the one that put the armor on that big bugger from Taro Troop.
Yeah, he was making a stink about it. It was a damned awful job.
But it looks like it paid off, didn't it? He already had a huge frame and massive strength, and you just made him near impervious to blades.
That is true, but he doesn't like that armor. And he sure didn't like me putting it on him. When a fight happens, it might come off easier than you think.
Hmm. That sounds like tips for how to beat an enemy that might be coming up. I recognize this place. This is, where I ran away with the kid and then got killed by Genichiro. Or my arm chopped off. Right there. I think. Right there? Right there. There it is. So is this the right way to go? Spear guy. Gatehouse key. The key to a samurai gatehouse located in Ashina Reservoir, not far from the well the wolf was kept in. Here, Gyobu the demon's broken horn is respectfully guarded by Ashina samurai. The broken horn is the spear blade once wielded by Gyobu the demon. It's said that no prey can escape Gyobu's horn. It pulls enemies in and is even capable of stripping an enemy's armor. What? Okay, so there's a gatehouse where? Where was that? Key item. Broken horse. Yeah, okay. A gatehouse located in the Ashina Reservoir, not far from the well the wolf was kept in. So, over there somewhere. Why is it so framey all of a sudden? It should not be a problem. Hello, little thing. Doesn't open from the side. Does it open from the other side? I just came from the other side, I'm pretty sure. I didn't even check to see if I could open it. Well... No, okay. I didn't come from the other side at all. I didn't go into that area yet.
Heard reports of a shinobi being seen somewhere around here. I heard the same, but lately it feels like an everyday occurrence. I know. Goes to show just how soon the battle will be upon us. Even more the reason to take these reports seriously.
Ah! You should have taken the report seriously sooner. I tried to dodge, and it didn't work. Oh, I thought that noise didn't seem like a dog to me. It scared me. I thought it was some sort of creature attacking me that I didn't see. What do we got? So, we got a big guy in the middle, a big guy over there. Got the tower that Kuro was in initially, and then that's where I started the game. Whoa. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Is this the gatehouse? Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. What is a gatehouse? It's a house near a gate, right? Last time I came through here, I could listen under the floorboards. There's a treasure chest in there. This might be it. I'll check. It wouldn't let me open it in the tutorial. Yep, there it is. When I was trying to get in here in the beginning of the game, it wouldn't let me open it. Is there a horn of Gyobu here? Gyobu's broken horn. Famed horn spear once used by Gyobu Masataka Oniwa, affixed to the shinobi prosthetic to create a prosthetic tool. The horn contracts to pull enemies in, also capable of stripping crude armor. When the horn was broken during the rebellion, Ishin praised it for its splendid shape, awarded Oniwa with a cross-bladed spear of Shuzen Tamura. Heavy coin purse. I definitely have enough for that gourd seed now. I wonder, is there anything in the well from where I started the game? There's a dude there. Is that one of those ninjas? He's wearing a purple cloak. Oh, he's a talking guy. Hello.
It truly stirs my soul.
What does?
Beautiful, and yet somehow sad. As if it yearns, it calls for someone.
Hello.
Hey, who are you calling for? Let me hear it one more time.
Hey, you.
What? Oh, my name is Jinzaimon Kumano. My duty is to patrol the moat. I've not seen you around before. Which clan are you?
I cannot say.
You cannot say, you say? So you are a shinobi, then?
I cannot say.
Manners could use some work. No matter. If you are a shinobi, I won't press any further. Shinobi, have you ever heard someone playing the shamisen around here? I followed the sound and it led me to this well.
I have not.
I have not.
Oh, is that so? I thought since you're a shinobi you might know. I wonder who that melody calls to. I don't know why, but I can't stop thinking about it. No, it's nothing. Please forget I ever spoke of it. Shinobi,
No. I haven't. I think you might be hearing things. Is that where I was found? Is this where I came from? Oh. He has 2 health bars. I can get a sneak attack on him here, whoever he is. I can target him, so he's obviously an enemy. Although, maybe can I target that guy? No, okay. So I can target him, so I should probably take this and just go for the stab. Oh, the Lone Shadow guy, right? Is this Black Hat or whatever they called, or is this a different guy? Jeez, that's a... Oh, he has the same attack pattern as that other guy. On the tower from the past, but he's got more health. Rude. I need to heal, please. Hey, give me a second, please. Thank you. Yeah, I can do that. I remembered that. I missed that counter, but that's fine. I got him in the end. I feel kind of bad for doing that scrap, or the cheap attack on him. Scrap magnetite. Forging with magnetite produces a hard steel, a precious commodity in Ashina. Bedrock offering up the soil is constantly mined out, making it a rare ore. Okay. Well, that wasn't too hard. And I got 2 scrap magnetite and a prayer bead. It's another thing. Can I... Have I... Okay, I'm gonna go check this out. Is there anything over here? Yes. Scrap iron. Nice. Abandoned dungeon. Is this a place it was talking about? The, oh gosh, what was it? There was a thing. There was a key that I got, right? Another key? This one? No. I got something that mentioned... Oh, no, it was like the pink ogre, right? That's what it was saying. It was when I upgraded my prayer beads. It said something about an abandoned dungeon. Or a long-forgotten dungeon, or something along those lines. I'll look at it again. A towering pink ogre of a man said to have gone red-eyed and run amok before he was shut away in a forsaken dungeon. Is this the same place? Oh, what the hell? Lizard bastard? Okay. So, he's obviously another one of those apparition types, right? Can I get I can probably get a stab off on him, but I'm gonna guess I'm gonna need the confetti. I am gonna try this, but only because I have the opportunity to hit him when he's not expecting me. Nope, it didn't even give me the opportunity. Okay. 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 Oh, what am I supposed to do here? I guess I'm probably not supposed to try fighting him based on what is happening at this exact moment. Okay, he doesn't hit me like the other guy did for terror. Now he's gone. I don't know how long this confetti lasts. Oh, cool. He just has like a laser beam. Oh, no. Okay. I survived. Barely. Oh, and I lost it. I lost confetti. It doesn't last that long. And he no longer takes damage. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this guy. I don't know if I want to waste another one of those confettis, because I only have 3 left now. Can I escape this fight? I'm guessing not. Am I going to lose anything on death? Yeah, 300 money. Alright. That's a shame. Okay, so it's another enemy I can't fight yet. I guess those are like late game enemies? Like, are they just optional maybe? That you're just allowed to fight for fun or something? Because that was way too strong. And the confetti doesn't last anywhere near long enough for it to be like useful. Where am I now? Oh, right. Yeah, okay. So I want to check out the tower that the kid was locked in. Okay, can I, like, deflect and then go directly into a, oh, come on. That. Yes, but they can be blocked. Okay. So then there's these two guys, which I'm going to stab separately, and hopefully not get spotted by anybody while I do it. I am. Darn. Okay, then. I'll just, try to handle all the enemies I just alerted. I don't know if I like the death blows, because sometimes it just feels like the enemies don't take any damage, but then can be instantly killed, like that just then. I broke his posture so he could be death blowed, but I would have rather just done damage to him so I could then... Ow. Then just, like, be done with the guy. But I guess it adds coolness factor to the executions. And it doesn't take that long. It's not like it's a big deal or anything. Okay. I just... Can I have one of you, like, separate off, please? I don't have my Nightjar Slash anymore, which I think I might have to switch back out for, because even though Ichimonji is cool, I kind of like being able to close distance and not die when I itch my face like that. This has gone very poorly. Now you, please, attack me. Come on. Okay. I got one heal. Well, I've got no heals left because I'm about to use it. But I got all these enemies done. Now I can look around. Oh, there's a dude. Okay, well. Didn't really get a chance to not get spotted by him. It's a spear wielder. Seven Ashna Spears he is, so he's like a special one, right? Oh, is that have they all had that title? I just didn't notice. Oh, he broke my guard and I didn't even realize. I'm not gonna be able to beat this guy. Not on my first try. Oh, okay. Can you stop knocking me off your spear when I'm trying to damage your posture, guy? What? No, I super dodged into that one. There's no way you got me. Okay, he did get me, but because it's a really delayed strike. It didn't seem like it when he attacked me the first time. But now I have heals, and I can easily beat him. Although I do have to get through the entire fight of, like, the group of enemies with the guns. There's no way to get around this part. Kill 2 dogs, 2 guys before I can even... Oh, my controller died. Well, hit escape. There we go. Let me replace my batteries real quick. Luckily, I prepared for this. And have a replacement set on hand, because I knew they would eventually run out. Okay. Yeah, see, like, the dog just then, I would have used the Nightjar Slash on, which I am going to switch out right now. I just prefer it. being able to close the distance of enemies very quickly, and then miss them entirely because I misjudged the distance, is really nice. There's an upgraded version of that attack too. I need to figure out how to get, or how to use. I guess it's going to cost me 3 points to upgrade into. Oh, come on. Surely that deserves to have been a sneak attack. I'm restarting. I'm going to restart that. That should have been an instant kill. Maybe I have to lock on for it to be an instant kill. Yeah, because that didn't count either, even though I was definitely behind him. What the heck was that, game? Oh, come on. Dogs. Dogs! Alright. Restarts. I'm not... I've lost too much health against dogs and plebs. I need to restart. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna lock on this time. Oh, he just doesn't get... I just can't backstab that guy. Oh, jeez. That attack takes too long to wind up for that close distance attack. I guess it's harder to block, maybe? Maybe that's the benefit to using it. There, got it. Now I'm willing to participate in this battle. Oh, of course, the gunners are spotting me immediately. There's so many guns up here. Come on! Really? Okay. Oh! Piece of trash. Alright. The guns are so irritating. Guns, any ranged enemy in any game ever is such a nuisance. Okay, where's the big guy? Is he aware that I exist? Yes? Yes. Okay, they're all done. There's still that guy there, apparently. I don't remember, but I'll get him. And that guy there, I don't remember either, but I guess I must have... Oh, I guess because I killed them all when they were all alerted before. I guess they weren't that time, because I didn't let the person ring their bell. I'm going to sneak around and go into the tower first, just because I'm curious to know what's in there. And I'd like to find out if it's something useful or valuable before I do this fight over and over again. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, thank goodness it wasn't an actual fall. Hello.
Wolf, you said to me once, do what must be done, but I have yet to discover what it is that I must do. I don't understand. Why was I granted this power?
I don't know. Because your bloodline or whatever? Was that all that was in there? Just a dialogue? Wait, I saw that. Yeah. There's something out on the ledge. How do I get there? Is there a grapple point around here? Somewhere? Anywhere? Doesn't seem like it. Hello. Scrap iron. Nice. Ah, there it is. What amazing! Oh, great. Just die and directly into this fight. Okay, cool. Oh, that delay on that attack is ridiculous. Oh. I was waiting for a stab, but he didn't go for a stab. Ichimonji would have been really useful there. Oh, I didn't have any posture left to fight back. Maybe Ichimonji is a better move to have slotted, just because if I ever do stagger somebody like the big guy there, it would give me a good chance to do a ton of damage very quickly. Whereas the Nightjar Slash is good for dealing with small targets, I guess. Now, come on. Okay. Both of you come at me at the same time. I'm not going to be able to counter either of you. Am I going to be able to make it in time to stab this one? Nope, guess not. Alright, well, I guess I'm doing the whole thing. Fighting all of them at the same exact time. Every single one of them. Ah! Get the hell out of here. You're dumb. Like, butting me in the face with the back of that gun. That is, like, one of the most insulting moves in this game. It's when they just hit you with the handle of their weapon to stagger you briefly. It's so frustrating. Luckily, I don't have to deal with it that much on those small enemies, but like the axe guys I had to deal with all the time, oh my gosh, they were so frustrating to deal with. Okay. Pulling out a whole bunch of moves I don't recognize. Come on. I gotta remember not to switch my ninja tool in the middle of combat, because it seems to prevent me from blocking. I don't want to deal with both of these guys. This sucks. God. What a terrible enemy design. They suck. They're just health tanks that I have to whittle down. Okay, give me back my... I don't really want any of these. I don't know what I need. I needed something. What do I need? None of those. What do I need? I guess I'll just do this. Oh, I was going to switch to the Ichimonji. I wasn't going to switch to the ninja tool at all. Okay, I have no heals to fight that guy with, but... you know, it's whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, I have no heals and no health to fight that guy with. But I really don't want to have to go through all of them again. I'm gonna have to anyway, because I'll die. I have to go back, and I have to restart. Okay. Stop running. Oh, for God's sake. Oh my God, I hate dogs and games. They suck so much. Fuck off, will ya? Jesus. I'm getting sweary now. Restart the run. That's a full potion gone immediately. Give me the damn shuriken. Kill this guy. Target the dogs. Shuriken the dogs. Deal with this guy whacking me in the side because he's not afraid of me anymore now that I've killed his friend. There. I didn't take as much damage as I could have taken. And now I have to go deal with these guys up here because I'm not going to let the stupid bell ringer alert everybody. Ideally. So now I should be able to stab all these people individually. Unless the archer or the gunner to the left over there spots me. This is a very convoluted way to manage this, but it will keep me stealth. Who's spotting me? Oh, that guy. They're both facing this direction at the same time. So that means they're gonna, yep, face the other direction that time. Oh, come on. You can spot me. Oh, you didn't alert anybody, so I guess it's fine. I gotta be honest, the color orange doesn't seem very stealthy. Just running around with orange outfits. Not a great one for hiding. Do these guys block? No. That doesn't even do any damage, though, so no point in using that. Can't cancel that. Oh, God, please. Let me die. It's supposed to do a lot of posture damage, but it doesn't seem to bother these guys much at all. It does do damage, though, which I guess is good. Alright, you're next. Are you actually not aggroed? I mean, you are aggroed, but you're not able to hit me. You're glitched, I guess. I freed you of your bug. That's annoying. Now I have to actually fight you. Oof, that was a bad counter on my part. Okay. I still haven't had to heal twice, at least. So, oh well, there I go. One more hit, and I'll have a full health, or a full heal ready. Okay, you need to be stabbed in the back, just to get you out of the way. There's nothing in this tower that I need to get, but I am going to kill this guy, because he probably give me something useful. I imagine it's going to be a bead, like all of his companions. Oh, that was such a fast attack! When does that come out? I'm never going to get a chance to actually learn this guy's attacks, because I have to fight an entire group of enemies before I reach him. It's a lot like Juzo, whatever, Juzo the Drunkard. I have to fight a whole crew before I reach him, so I can never remember his attacks by the time I reached him. Oh, that didn't even hit me. Come on. So far, Juzo the Drunkard is the hardest enemy I've fought. I haven't even hurt this guy. Oh, God. This guy sucks. His attacks are all nonsense. Give me my skill. I got one skill, right? Yeah. What is this? Mid-air combat arts. That might be useful. What is this? Breath of light, life, light. Restores vitality upon performing a death blow. Death blows provide shinobi with an opportunity to breathe. I need to save up for that, apparently. That sounds amazing. I might get another gourd, actually. How much money do I have? I have 827, so I just lost 800. Wow. Travel. Go to this one. Watch that take me to exactly where I'm at already. No, okay. I'm gonna go get that gourd seed from this merchant. And then go upgrade the gourd so I can get a 4th heal, because that sounds like it would be just amazing. That guy still in there? Yeah, he's still in there. Just doing whatever he's doing. Staring at a wall, I guess.
care to purchase an...
Yes. I need this. So I need to sell you one of these. And I'll probably buy whatever else you're carrying, so I'll just sell both of those. Gourd seed, this thing, all of these, and then the last of my money can go there. Thank you. Farewell. Time to go back and get my gourd seed leveled up, or my gourd leveled up finally. I've been working on 3 heals for 4 hours. You know, it's worked out. Like, I haven't needed them, I guess, so it's no real big deal, but I'd like to have more. That would be nice. Emma, gourd.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah?
Any progress?
Yes, I've found some answers. The source of the dragon rot is the stagnation in your blood.
Yeah.
What causes the stagnation?
The blood has only a limited amount of power available to it. Let's say you've used all of this power, and then you attempt to resurrect again. The resurrection still occurs, but it must draw on power from another source.
From those that have the dragon rot?
I believe so.
Right.
For those who have the dragon rot, the natural life force that everyone has, that allows them to live their lives and function as human beings, has been taken from them. Their blood has stagnated.
Can it be cured?
Yes. By giving back what has been taken. Here you are.
Oh, okay, so this. Yeah. A dragon rot recovery charm created by Emma. With this charm, one can offer a dragon's blood droplet at the sculptor's idol to restore all afflicted with dragon rot back to health. The charm contains a dragon rot victim's blood, which Emma managed to purify and solidify into a bloodstone.
I'm glad you've come.
Gourd. Okay.
Goodbye.
So, a dragon's blood droplet can be consumed to heal dragon rot from all those afflicted. Doing so will cause all rot essence to disappear, returning the chances of receiving unseen aid to the default value. Will it prevent people from dying, though? Or was that old lady, like, scripted to die? Even though I didn't... She died, which seems sad, but she was also old and sickly, and I'm not sure if she would have died anyway. Or if she died because I didn't cure the dragon blight fast enough. Dragon rot, sorry. I guess I can restore it, but it won't save that old lady's life, as far as I'm aware. I guess I can go back there and see. But I don't want to, because that will take a long time, and I'd like to get back to this 7 spear guy, or whatever he is, and see if I can't beat him up. Because I'd like to actually, fight him, and win, and get his beads, and whatever else he happens to be carrying. Okay, stab, then run away from that guy, and then just completely miss the dogs. Die. Die. Oh, I hit the fence, come on! I could do this perfectly, I don't need to take damage here. I'm really bad at timing that dodge. Like I said in the last stream, you have to press the button before the attack lands, and not as the attack lands, and I can't seem to grasp that in my head, that I need to press the button before the attack lands. Acquire skills. Do I have... Oh no, I wanted to save for that, right, of course. I want to heal myself by killing people. That sounds great. Get out of here. Get out of here. You can fight me properly now. There. Now I have to deal with all the guys again, same as before. Or I just miss the jump entirely and take half my health bar away and restart the area again. Unnecessarily. I shouldn't have missed that jump. I was pressing the button. I'm gonna just give up on countering forever, I think, at this rate. Okay, let me grapple to that tree, please. And let me jump over here and attack this bell person. And then attack this person. Then go for that person over there. After I deal with this spear guy, maybe. Because the spear guy is a pain, and I don't feel like dealing with him. Okay. You're obviously not going to cooperate, so I'll get you. And then I need to get this guy down here. And then try to stab one of the giant guys. Although I need to figure out their movement patterns better. Okay. I forgot one of the gun guys. Stop targeting. What the hell was that? Come on. That's just unlucky. Alright, come fight me. That's not fair. I blocked. I don't want to just sit here and spam the block button over and over again, but that seems like it's the way to play the game. No matter how, like, much I think that I time it perfectly, I always miss on big attacks like that, where it has like a slight lead up to it that takes a little bit too long. Which is why I'm having a hard time with this spear guy, and why I had a hard time with Juzo as well. It's because they have long wind-ups for their attacks. Alright, dude. Fight me again. Hey, come on. 3 times. I pressed the dodge button 3 times perfectly to counter that. And he didn't get countered a single time. That was a bit early, but I didn't get punished for it somehow. That was so unfair. I hate that he has 3 attacks that from that side that look exactly the same when they start. Now I gotta do the entire group of enemies again. Get out of here with that nonsense. Okay, I'm gonna go for this guy. Like I did before. And I guess it's gonna alert that guy, maybe. Something alerts this guy. I think it's me jumping that does that. Yeah, it does, okay. It doesn't actually alert him, it just makes him cautious of my existence. And I want to kill this guy, but I can't do it right now because I need that guy to turn around. Now these guys are on separate walking patterns, so I might be able to get one of them without alerting the other. And then you... Oh, clockwork. That one was perfect. Now I think there's one more guy right here that I haven't gotten yet. Yes, I don't want to get blindsided by this guy. Okay, so I only took 1 hit, and I have 4 heals and 2 revives to fight this guy. There's never going to be a better time. I want this. I want this attack. Oh my god, that attack sucks! So when he's at a certain distance, he has like a very fast move. Oh. Come on with that. Oh, fuck off. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this guy. I used up all 4 of my heals immediately. He's just a random dude. He's not even like a strong boss character or anything. He's just a dude. That lead up. Come on. Actually, I need to use Ichimonji there. That's the only chance I would get to, like, do a ton of stamina damage on him. Okay, that's 1 down. Unfortunately, I'm very low on health. And I just terribly timed that. Okay, come on. Ooh, I was ready for that. I wasn't ready for that for some reason. Yeah, I was waiting for an attack I wasn't prepared for. Just regular attacks I'm not ready for. Any attack that's just a regular stab or slash, I just cannot expect. It just isn't. I'm not ready for it. I need to use these. Now that I actually seem to have a chance, I need to heal and stay alive. No, I timed it wrong, but oh well. Ooh, I'm glad he missed. Come on. Ooh. Ah, no. No, come on, that was so close. Oh, I just panic dodged at the last second. Oh. Man, that was like the best opportunity I had to fight him. It was perfect. I only took 1 hit against these guys. Well, there's that one. What the hell's going on? Like, he hit me in the side, so I fell over. I wasn't ready to do that, so now do I want to restart? I feel like I feel like that's almost enough for one like potion, so I don't want to have to deal with this. All right, I go again. There. Get rid of this guy. Avoid this guy. Okay, now come to me. Okay, haven't been hit, doing well. Ugh. It's just the same issue with Juzo. It's just such a long process to get back to fight him. that I don't want to have to do it every time, but I don't really have an opportunity to fight him normally. Can you come slightly closer to the ledge so I can stab you? Thank you. No, up. I forgot about the one gun guy left. Again. Now I gotta actually fight that guy. How annoying. I didn't block in time, unfortunately. Oh my god! I'm not gonna restart this time. I'm so tired of restarting, but I'm so low on health. Like, I'm swear to god I'm blocking every time. Okay. Timed it wrong. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to not die in one hit, so I'm just going to go ahead and back off a bit and then take the full amount of health I just healed back. Didn't mean to use that. Really appreciate it if you'd give me like half a second to heal so I can actually fight you. Nope, guess not. No honor with these assholes. Didn't mean to swear there, just a little bit frustrated, I guess. It's bound to happen eventually. Okay, well that wasn't quite the dodge I wanted to do, but it's the dodge I got. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, well whatever. I need to cool down for a second. Okay. First health bar down, I've got my revive. Okay. Okay, almost there. Oh my god, yes, okay. I just had to shut up and focus. One prayer bead. Not worth it. That was not worth that amount of effort. My god, that sucked. Jeez, alright. Now I can leave. Be done with this. I mean, go. I don't even know where I'm gonna. Where do I need to go to get back out of here? I jumped down off of that bridge, right? Oh, I needed the spear. Hold on. The spear to break the armor of apparently some guy that I'm meant to fight at some point. This will also give me a chance to upgrade any of my tools because I have a little bit of money left over.
It appears as though your old memories have been awakened.
Yes, I saw the divine air.
I see. I won't say any more, and neither should you. All that you saw was yours alone.
Okay, well. What did the Buddha show you?
Sculptor, what did that Buddha show you?
Were you listening?
Tell me.
Flames.
Flames?
That is all I can see. It doesn't matter what offering I make. Flames, spreading as far as the eye can see, and consuming Ashina.
That's...
We're done here.
Have a drink.
I brought some sake.
Don't mind if I do.
Is it not to your liking?
No, it's damn good.
Okay, well, good, I guess.
it does make my old wounds ache.
Your left arm?
Yes, and this sake was a favorite of the man who cut it off.
Who was?
Lord Ishin.
Oh.
Why?
He did it for my sake. I was on the verge of being consumed.
Consumed by what?
Shura. Well, whether you believe me or not, that's for you to decide. But you do well to beware Shura's shadow.
Who the heck? Who's Shura's shadow? I don't... Okay, whatever. Fit new prosthetic tool. Loaded spear. Unleash far-reaching thrust attacks. Lighter enemies struck by the spear may be dragged towards the wielder. Those of larger builds will at times force themselves into poorly fitting armor. Such armor can be torn clean off. Coined by Gyobu as armor stripping. Thrusts and drag. Okay, sure. Upgrade. Oh, this is... I've got the tool to upgrade now. Okay, cool. I need to upgrade the axe. I can't because I don't have enough points. I need more scrap metal, scrap iron. Oh, what is this? Flame barrel, loaded axe, loaded spear. Okay, Mist Raven. Alright. Alright. I can't upgrade anything yet.
With the mechanical barrel, so many possibilities.
None of which I can use.
Purifying agents to further hone that fang of yours. So if you find something of that sort, be sure to bring it my way.
Mm-hmm. No problem. I'm sure I will do that at some point. What was I going to do? I had in my mind something I wanted to do before I called it quits for the day. Maybe it was to get my money put away so I didn't lose it when I died. That's probably it. It's kind of a boring trip, but that's probably what I was going to do. I guess I could also test out the spear and see how it works while I'm doing stuff. That looks dangerous. And it's facing the wrong direction, so I have to wonder, is it going to flip out like the axe and go into a stab, or is it going to like blast out like a grapple? You have another one of these, apparently. I guess I'll buy it. Why not? And then I'll just spend the rest on the one coin purse. Well, shoot. I guess I can't save that much money after all, because I ran out. I'll have to kill some enemies to get 200 coins, but I'll do that next time, I guess. I'm gonna go use this on that one archer that's over here, or one gunner that's over here, just to see what happens. I'm gonna use it from a distance to see if it's actually a long-range attack, and if it's not, then I will not do that. Oh, it's quite a bit longer than I thought it would be, but it's definitely not like, you know, well, it's strong, I guess. Well, strong against that guy. Find an enemy that's like has a little bit more health, maybe. Oh, it works. And then I can follow it up with an attack. And then I guess they can just block all the attacks. Alright, it's kind of cool. I don't know if I'll use it much. It might be good in combos. And I suppose I would probably use it more than the Shinobi Firecracker. But although this is actually really useful when I'm like scared to die. The Mist Raven's cool, but I never use it. I want to try using that more. It seems like a cool, useful tool, but the fact that I have to make an effort to get hit and then press the button before I die makes it a bit more complex. But I look forward to trying it, seeing what I can do with all the tools at some point. Anyway, that's it for me. So, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. If you come in the future, be sure to drop a follow to catch me live. I didn't expect to beat 2 bosses this stream. I thought Lady Butterfly would take a good long time, but she was real easy. And I beat Gyobu on my 2nd attempt, I guess, so that felt pretty easy too. I guess fighting... I don't know why Juzo the Drunkard was the hardest enemy I've had to fight, but him and that Spears guy, that 7 Spears guy, were both much harder than either of the bosses. But okay, I don't know. Have a good one. Have a good afternoon, day, night, morning, whatever time it is for you. Drink water, take care of yourself, have a good one. And I'm off. Farewell.